Hello YouTube, this is eHero12345 coming at you with a deck profile. I'm playing Virtual Worlds with the Punk Engine. Played it yesterday, got pretty far with it. I didn't expect to get all the way to finals with it. It's just a really solid deck. You'd be surprised on how many people don't know what this deck does. It's very budget friendly. Yeah, let's just dive into it. 3 Virtual World Lulu. Lulu is our search piece. She gets us everything we need. It's just too good not to play at 3. 3 Lau Lau. Lau Lau is our level 6 tuner extender. He helps us make a bunch of very good lockout plays and stuff like that. He's also level 6 that we can just overlay if we don't need him for an actual synchro. 3 Lilies. These are our non-tuner level 6 that we can play around with. Also helps us pitch an extra card. 3 GGs for our reset for next turn, because this deck likes playing more than one turn. That's just how this deck is. 2 Nian Yan. It's just mandatory to play at least 1 or 2 copies. I chose 2. It turns into a level 3 tuner, it banishes itself, and it helps you like shuffle anything back. This could also shuffle anything face down. That's a Virtual World card. For our Punk Engine, we play 3 Foxy Punk. This is pretty much staple. You pitch it, you go search, and you summon. Pretty good. This gets into our combo. This is 2 admin and 1 spider. This is your standard engine. It's usually we make this first, we pay, we go grab this, we pitch this to special that. That's just simple Punk combo. Our 1 hand trap combo, we're playing 3 gammas and 1 body. All your card effects start in your hand and resolve on the field. This is a good way to make sure that happens. For our 1-ofs, we're playing 1 Despot, and I'm taking 1 more 1-of, a Dragon Buster Destruction Sword. We don't play Scythe in this deck. We're not playing a Baron de Fleur. This is kind of like a budget alternative. I found that this was just easier to go into than Scythe without having to expend resources into going into a level 10. Okay, for our spells, we play 3 Virtual World Gate Quiglong. This is your search piece. It also baits out a lot of card effects that your opponent doesn't want happening. They'll usually try to DPE, get rid of it, or something like that. This also banishes a VR to help your trap card. We're going to play 3 Virtual City Quiglong. This lets you activate a spell or trap from the deck. Your opponent usually cannot respond to this with any card effects. This cannot be ashed. It's usually pretty good. It lets us bring anything to the board. 1 Pot of Desires, because it's at 1. I think even when it was at like 3, we only played 1 anyway. And 3 Emergency Teleport. These are reprinted. These are easy to get to. This is literally a 1-card combo for your entire deck, because this entire deck is Psychic, other than your 2 1-ofs, but they're just part of combo pieces. For our traps, we play 2 Chuchi. It's just mandatory. 2. If you want to play 3, I wouldn't recommend it, but knock yourself out. And then 1 Xanu. Again, this is like the worst one. You're never using the first effect. If you do, it's going to be a very, very rare scenario. But it's mostly just the Moss Reborn, a Virtual World card. And then our 1 searchable impermanence is going to be the Jury Punk thing. Make sure you're playing this one. This is the imperm. This also, in time scenarios, can get you out of situations in Game 3. Like if you know your opponent is only trying to stall the clock out, do some weird shit, you can activate this and then gain the life back and then win the time. Okay, on to the extra deck. We're playing one Cupid Pitch. This lets you search Lulu, essentially, or anything you don't have for your combo in your hand. But this is normally searching out Lulu. And it also has level manipulation, which is really cool. Your sixes is Muddy Mud Dragon, Coral Dragon, and your Juju. So, this helps us extend our combo if we don't have a spell or trap out. This is just a free draw. And this goes into Red Dragon Archfiend because it is a dragon level 6 tuner. Or non-tuner, sorry. For our 8s, we play Cyframe Omega because we have Gamma Package, and then we play 1 Crystal Wing. We go into Crystal Wing 90% of our combos. Super easy to go into, as you'll see in a second. For our 9s, we play 1 Kiwi and 1 Dragon Archfiend. Macrocosmos and any way around droplets. They're like, it's almost virtually impossible for your opponent to droplet when you have one of these out and a set Chuchi. The only way they're going to be able to droplet is if they hit that Chuchi before we flip it. If Chuchi's still out there face down, and they play droplet and they try to negate our board, we just flip Chuchi and then we activate effect in response to Chuchi, not droplet. So that's why we play Red Dragon Archfiend. It's really good. 1 ultimate token. This goes into our Crystal Wing. We make this very consistently. It's really easy to do. Alright, for our rank 6s, we're playing 1 Fan, 1 M7, 1 Beatrice, and I'm playing 1 Extra Beetle for our extra deck lockout for the Buster Sword. Again, this is just, here's the tech. You can lock your opponent out. If you open the Buster Sword, you're more than likely ending in this. Chuchi's going to protect the shit out of this, and they're not even going to touch it. You also can pop your Quinglaw with this and just go even farther with it. It's so good. I actually locked someone out yesterday. It was an invoked player. For our links, we play 1 Aurora Dawn and the Needle Fiber combo. This is 90% of your deck right here. This gets everything going. This gets your combos going. So we go into this first. That gets thrown away with the Despot. We make this, and we make 3 level 3 tokens. Just so good because it makes our board really crazy. Side's going to be a little funky. This is what I could scrap together to think of at least. So I play 1 copy of Ogre. If I see the adventure package too much, I want to be able to deal with it. Game 1, we're kind of just trying to be consistent with our deck. We're trying to push through and see what we can do. Game 2 is usually when these will get sighted in. So it's her and Ghost Bell. Obvious reasons, Ghost Bell's just getting better. We're seeing more play of it. And yeah, that's just it. And then I play 3DD Crows. I like selective banishing when they're trying to grab something and I want to tell them no. I hit them with a DD Crow. So that's just usually how it is. 3 Lancia, decks that are very dependent on banishing. It's going to hurt if we do it on ourselves, which hopefully you don't do it on yourself. But we still need to play the Lancia. It's still valuable. We just need it, period. 1 Call by the Grave in case we know they're very hand trap heavy, so we just side this in, and we usually are going to take the Buster Sword out for it. 3 Cosmic Cyclone. We do not like Eldritch, boo, but yeah, this will usually help. Trying to think of any other scenario, but yeah, I mean this is usually for Eldritch. Any back row heavy deck, aka Eldritch, and 2 Dark Ruler or more. Our deck doesn't care about winning the first turn we make our combo. We just want to do our combo. So 2 of these is fine. Yeah, that's pretty much it. If you want to see more, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Leave a comment. I also have a Edison deck profile up for Hero Beat right now. If you want to see more Edison, leave a comment. And that'll be it. All right. Peace.